Welcome to Proud of Israeli Civilization, where we delve into the mysteries of Israel and Palestine's ancient history. 5 nations border North Africa's northern coast: Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco, with a population of around 200 million. The Maghreb, meaning the West, includes these lands and the culturally connected Mauritania. The Middle Kingdom revitalized pharaonic rule, expanding Egypt's territory. Pharaohs launched campaigns northeast, extracting tribute from Canaanite city-states. Peaceful migration from the Near East brought the Hyksos, who established self-rule in the Nile Delta and conquered much of Egypt. Eventually, Egyptians regrouped, expelled invaders, and under the new kingdom, Egypt reached unprecedented power and influence. Allied with the Sea Peoples, Egypt managed to withstand the invasion, absorbing many attackers into its army. However, the aftermath saw a weakened state, leading to internal strife. By 945 BC, Libyan commander Shoshenq seized power, uniting Egypt and reviving its military strength. Despite this resurgence, internal divisions and Nubian conquest eventually reshaped Egypt's destiny. Assyrian expansion prompted Phoenician Canaanites from present-day Lebanon to migrate to North Africa, founding colonies like Carthage. As Phoenician city-states fell to Assyria, Carthage rose to power, forming an empire. Greek city-states established rival colonies in North Africa, Sicily, and southern Italy. Egypt regained independence after Assyria's fall, but was later conquered by Persia. After Alexander's conquest, his Macedonian successors ruled Egypt as pharaohs for nearly 300 years. Ptolemaic Egypt maintained thriving trade with Carthage. Meanwhile, Rome emerged as a dominant power. Rome and Carthage clashed in 3 Punic Wars. Carthage lost territories after the First War, and ultimately fell to Rome following the decisive Battle of Zama. During the Roman civil wars, internal conflicts ended the Roman Republic, leading to the rise of the Roman Empire. Both Numidia and Egypt were annexed by Rome, and Emperor Claudius later added Mauritania. For 600 years, Rome dominated North Africa, with Egypt and Africa's grain feeding the empire's vast population and cities. A century passed before the Eastern Romans, under Emperor Justinian, reconquered the region. For over 4 centuries, they clashed with the Sassanid Persians, usually ending in stalemates. Exhausted by war, the Persians nearly seized Egypt but were repelled. The Arab Rashidun Caliphate then conquered the weakened empires, claiming the Sassanid Empire, Roman Egypt, and the Levant. The Abbasid Revolution led to a more inclusive, multi-ethnic state replacing the Umayyads. As the Abbasid Empire fragmented, regional dynasties emerged, becoming more confederation-like. The Aghlabid dynasty, a semi-autonomous vassal, was overthrown by the Shia Fatimids, who established Cairo. In Spain, the Cordoba Caliphate expanded but eventually fragmented into smaller kingdoms. The Normans seized Sicily and parts of North Africa, while the Almoravid dynasty fell under pressure from northern Spanish crusaders and the southern Almohad dynasty, which took over by 1147. Reaching Egypt's border by 1171. Saladin abolished the Fatimid Caliphate, defeated the Crusaders, recaptured Jerusalem, and founded the Ayyubid dynasty, which outlasted him by 50 years. Given the Mongols' reputation for either total victory or annihilation, the Egyptians' triumph at the Battle of Ain Jalut was remarkable. This rare Mongol defeat allowed Cairo to become the medieval Islamic world's cultural and intellectual center. By the 16th century, North Africa fell under Ottoman control, eventually evolving into semi-autonomous vassal states. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Western European empires seized control of North African states. Egypt became a monarchy in 1922, but many saw it as a British puppet. During World War II, Axis forces occupied the Maghreb. After the war, Libya gained independence in 1951, followed by Egypt's transition to democracy in 1953.